Okay, this is me trying to recreate something I saw for sale. So I took two of the Dollar Tree pumpkins, they're the styrofoam ones, and I stuck a dowel inside one of them and then put the other one on top, just using some hot glue. Now, styrofoam and hot glue don't go so well together, so I would suggest using tacky glue, or they do sell styrofoam glue. I did not have any. I then painted the whole thing using our chalk paste in the papaya color. I just added some water to the paste and made it more of a paint consistency. So I painted the whole thing with that. And then in the creases, I used the Deco Art Cadmium Orange just to give it some dimension. And then once all that was dry, I went over it with a lighter orange and gave it highlights on all the ridges. I think it came out really cute. I like the color anyway. And then I drew some bat wings and an ear. I just drew them on a piece of paper and then cut them out. Now you're going to need 4 of each. So you're going to need 4 pieces of felt. So I had 4 pieces of black felt, and then I just doubled them up. So you're going to need 4 of each. So you'll have 4 pieces of ear and 4 pieces of the wing. So I just cut those out. And then once those were all cut out, I used pipe cleaners. And you can really use any color. I did use black, but they're inside, so you're not going to see them. And the reason I used them is because that way you can form the ears. You can shape them. So I glued a pipe cleaner on them, on one of them, and then I glued the other piece to the top. And then I just squished the bottom. I don't know what that's called. You just squish the bottom together, and I glued it. And then for the wings, I did the same thing. I put a pipe cleaner all along the edge, the bottom and the top. And I did burn my finger right there. And then I put one in the middle. So I did kind of an arch, just so that it like had some definition right there where the bat would have, what is it, muscles? I don't know what it is. Bones? Do they have bones? They might have bones right there. And then I just glued the top piece on top of that. So that way you can form them. You can shape them any way you want. So then I drew on his little face. And now you guys are going to see, as soon as this is done, why most of my crafts are faceless. I am not good at faces. But he's charming. You know what? I'm just going to say it. He's charming. So I drew a little face on him, and then I painted it in. I drew on him with a pencil first, and then I just painted using black acrylic paint. Just painted his little face. So his mouth, his nose, and then his eyes, I started them with white because I was trying to make it like the thing I saw for sale. So I copied them. So I started them with white, and then once that was dry, I did a brown circle inside the white. I think I do his teeth next. You know, he's a bat. He's a vampire bat, so you got to put his little teeth on. And by the way, while we have a minute, I think the wings are too big. So he'd be really good for like a table centerpiece, but his wings are big. So I would either make them, I would make them smaller. I wouldn't do them as big as I did. So I put the brown in, and then I added black. But I don't know, his eyes kind of look weird to me. What do you think? You're going to say the whole thing looks weird. You know what? You don't have to like it. And my feelings aren't going to get hurt. And I always ask you guys, hey, be honest. Be honest. I want you to be honest. I don't get my feelings hurt very easily. Tell me what you think. And then for the top of him, because he is a pumpkin too, I just took a piece of paper bag, scrunched it up, and made a little pumpkin topper. And then I used the tacky glue on that. Now, I don't know if this was a mistake. So he was really cute before, but then I did the Luster Mod Podge, and he's real shiny now. So I don't know. What do you think? Should I not have used that? I put a bow around his neck. And then in order to get the wings and the ears on, I took some scissors and I dug holes into where I wanted to put the wings. And then I filled those holes with the tacky glue. And then I shoved the wing in there, and I used a little tiny screwdriver. You know, the ones you use for all those things that you get that you have to have the little tiny screwdrivers for. I used one of those to push it in. So I just dug holes in the sides of him where the wings were going to go, filled it with the tacky glue, and then just shoved the wings in there. And I did the same thing with the ears. I know it's hard to see, but I just used the edge of the screwdriver, the little tiny one, and just shoved it in there. And then for the ears, I just did that on the top. Put some glue in there, and then I just shoved them in. He was fun to make, you guys. I mean, he's cute. I think he's cute. His wings are too big, maybe. But let me know what you think. Hit that like button. Hit that share button for me. Make a comment and let me know what you think. Make sure you're following me if you're not, and have a great day. Thank you.